Doublelift getting banned on co-streaming? Yeah, he's banned for the next super week for co-stream. For what? Saying that the LCS is dying or whatever?
A couple days ago, I was talking about how LCS was so stupid for not letting Bjergsen play the Mr. Beast tournament, and I think I said the words LCS is dying. Okay? So your boy got extremely turbo headshot by LCS. I'm on my second strike. My first strike was just something completely random. I was watching a YouTube video and like it said some profanity. I insta-clicked out, but I got my first strike. So I got my second strike, which means I can't co-stream this upcoming weekend of LCS. I know, I can't. Yeah, rip the co-stream, guys. I'll see you for playoffs.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like if someone shit talks your brand. It's like, do you really want to work with the person shit talking your brand? Like, I guess it makes sense, right? But because it also like, it's like telling them that's not okay. Essentially, is what it's doing, right? Like they don't want people to say that while like being a partner with them. If they're not a partner, sure. It's not that they're necessarily admitting to it. I don't necessarily agree with the decision, but I can see how they would come to it. Like I said, it's not good for them to ban him from co-streaming because, I mean, you guys have seen it. Like, a lot of people are saying they only really enjoy LCS because of us three doing the co-streams. Might not be literally everyone, obviously, but I think a lot of people hold that opinion that we make it way more enjoyable for them. And they wouldn't watch it without us. Like, it only hurts them to do this, but Double's main point anyways, like regardless of that, was more about the like talking about how it's dumb for them to deny like Bjergsen playing in the Mr. Beast thing. Because yeah, I mean, I think that is stupid. LCS randomly has an off week, leaving an opening for random shit like that, and then like Bjergsen can't go play in it. I think like, I think everything like that should be determined case by case. Because I think normally that rule's in place so that there's not like third-party tournaments happening all the time that the league players are just playing in. But like if they actually had like a case-by-case ruling for like each specific one, like the opportunities don't actually come up at all for something like that. This has nothing to do with advertising TL in Bjergsen. Bjergsen can do literally whatever the fuck he wants, except play a match of League of Legends in any sort of money format. Doesn't that seem odd to you? Like I said, the rule is in place to prevent like really fucking troll, like, I don't know, like weird as hell cases where there's just like third-party fucking people trying to like poach LCS people for like their own league or something. Shit like that, like consistent stuff. The rule is not in place to prevent Bjergsen from playing in the Mr. Beast show match. Just an accidental fucking side shot. Collateral damage. I definitely think interest in LCS is directly connected with results. So like, if your teams aren't very good in like, you know, global competition, and there's like never anything going on for them, then it definitely brings interest down because you know that the players or the league isn't that good, right? And you like don't want to learn from worse players, essentially. But I mean, that's not even like, that's not like a whole reason why it would be down. Or like, you know, why the LCS wouldn't be as interesting. No, it's not franchising. It has nothing to do with franchising. I think franchising helps, if anything. Yeah, it's actually as well, like 100%, it's personalities as well. The amount of times they show off player personalities, or even, I say, not necessarily them. Like, I don't think it's actually Riot's fault. I think it's actually the player's fault. I mean, we talked about this on stream before, where like on one of the co-streams, shit, I have the wrong skills. Like, a lot of the players now haven't actually cared about like building fan bases. Like a lot of the upcoming players. So like inherently, there's like less interest in it. And then when you have, you know, like when me, Bjergsen, and Doublelift all dropped from the league, you have like people that were building over time a lot have a massive drop off. Because like a lot of times people follow players, or sometimes they'll follow teams, but like they really follow teams because of the players. You know, like it starts from people thinking that that player is good, and then they go from thinking that player is good to like wanting to know more about them. Then they get whatever exposure they can get. They learn what they can about them. And they're like, oh, he's actually really funny, or he's actually really cool. He's actually really down to earth, like whatever the fuck personality trait he has. But there's a lot less of that now. I don't know why. Players just got lazy. Feels like.